we control everything from a certain altitude down, and allow slow-moving aircraft or aircraft that are looking at terrain masking to engage a particular target, what we call a defended asset. We protect the skies from that. So any kind of avenue of approach, we'll place ourselves in that point of friction so that we can eliminate that possible threat.
In there, it punctures this little disc on it, and then fills the secret area.
What the Stinger missile is our primary weapon system, and some of the capabilities, it has 2 tracking measures. We use that Stinger missile push out to team positions, or if we're in place of a convoy, we'll halt vehicles, pop the case, get the missile, and track aircraft. Once we're locked on, we're engaged.
I can take it down if you want me to. I won't take that one down, but I'll take this one down.
Well, within LAD, you find us being very capable to do multiple missions, and it affords us the opportunity to be flexible within other units and provide certain assets.
Coming in, whatever, desert, I guess. Where they come in.
The purpose behind us being out here and giving these classes is not just for these supporting units, but to make our Marines more proficient. I feel that if these Marines can give classes, they know what they're talking about, and they can use that as we push out and deploy. Now, the purpose behind giving it to these units, to give them an understanding of what we do, what is LAS, and that way they can call upon us and know that we're their asset, and at times when they need us, they know where to find us, they know what we can do, and include us in their briefs.
Set back up again. You got the sights right here. Put those out.
Well, the purpose of the classes out here are, just like before, to kind of showcase and provide some knowledge on what we do and what we bring forth to the table. A few of those classes thus far have been, hands-on, getting the opportunity for the Marines out here at 2-6 to touch and see the equipment that we have. Get a chance to put a missile on their shoulder and see kind of the weight, see what it looks like, how maneuverable it is. At the same time, an opportunity to get close-eye view as far as quick reaction drills for us to employ that weapon system in the middle of a convoy. A lot of that has been, I think, a blessing on our end and a privilege on our end, because in many cases we don't get that opportunity, and a lot of times many MOSs do not know exactly what we do and exactly how we employ. So for us to be out here, it helps out a lot. It helps out greatly, and it's more so an opportunity and a privilege for us to talk about how awesome we are, what we bring forward to the fight.
Lately we've been doing QRF drills, and we'll link up with some of their higher, and we'll place our teams where they need to be, and we'll just practice as in we'll give a brevity code out, and that's just something to hit the fan, and our teams will push out into their designated positions, and they'll cover their sectors and waiting on further orders.
As far as what we have planned in the future, being part of the 2-6 MU, the purpose behind us being with 2-6 now is that they will be on the MU as well. So for us to get a head start into letting them know what we bring forth to the table, honestly, it'll help out with the planning process, the bigger scheme to the planning process to see how we can be incorporated. As far as what we have within the MU, being on ship, we do provide opportunities and classes and whatnot, but ultimately, as far as what the assets to the ship, passing through straits, actually being close to the shore, if there's any kind of air threat that will actually come about, we can deploy to those particular points of the ship and provide that close range low altitude air defense to that ship itself. We definitely provide a lot to the table. We bring forth elements that traditionally have placed us in a reactive state to us being now proactive to what we can do. And in essence, creating an air defense bubble that will restrict any enemy threat to want to even get close to a defended asset that we're protecting. So in essence, you'll find those particular Marines that are out in the tree line or out in the desert just kind of hiding away. Everybody can always do reconnaissance, which pretty much makes us one of those elements that and I guess in better terms, being one of those snipers in the sky. You know, aircraft come through, they don't see us, they get hit, they go down, we disappear and move on to the next pause. So in essence, it makes us that much more, our footprint that much more bigger, but yet we're a smaller unit. So it helps out with the Marine Corps, and I think we are a valued asset, and we will be able to bring forth more to the table as we increase our numbers.